Alright, we're working on the red stains in here. The extraction is done. So, it hasn't been raked, so it looks kind of rough. We've got a good red staining right there. I think there's another one, yes, by the bathroom doorway. I don't know if you can see it real good. Some of this may not show up on camera. Well, I say that, and then it always looks like it does show up usually, so. But he's working on some. Now, some of these we work on them a little bit, and then we go on to something else and come back on them and let them sit, and we gradually lighten the worst of them. Some of these don't want to come out.
See this
That piece of gum is gone.
This
right?
over here, right here where my foot's at, this is lined up. It was dark. We're not done on it, but we lined it up, and we're going to come back and hit some more of it.
Yeah, if you can see it on
There
camera.
was about 10 or 15 red stains in here, so I've just been jumping around the room, hitting different ones.
Yeah, a lot of times what we do on these too is we'll get done where we think we're done. We'll rake the carpet and everything. We'll come back tomorrow and check, because some of them fade out overnight, and some of them you think you have them out and they may come back on you. So.
Yeah, red stains are tricky. They sometimes you'll get them faded out, the next day they're gone, and sometimes you'll get them so they come back. You can't never tell. Red stains are real funny how they work.
And in some of these apartments, the problem you got is you have so many little faint ones that you don't see them all. But they don't care too much about getting 100% as long as you get the darker ones that are easier to see out. But if you go back to when we first started the job up here before we even vacuumed, you can see how dirty these carpets were. So we already have a huge improvement.
We've already done what we intended to do.
Yeah.
We got it ready to rent.
Now the
apartments.
The Rug Doctor has a little more water left in it, so we're saving it, because some of these, if we have an extractor handy, it's kind of nice to be able to go over them and just suck up everything real quick and see how you're doing. So we'll probably use it a little bit more. Let me turn this so it's not putting a strain on the hose. Now these things, when you fill them completely up to the full line, which is kind of hard to see, but if you get them full, they'll run you 45 minutes or so straight. But you want to keep an eye on them. If you let the water level get down to where the heating element's exposed, you can hurt your heating element. So you want to make sure and keep an eye on the levels. Don't let it get drained too much. If you do need to refill it, you want to let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes and kind of cool off, and make sure you put hot water in, as hot as you can get it out of the tap. You don't want to add cold water in there. You can ruin that element. But that's what we're doing. So stay tuned. We'll show you the finished results after we rake and everything. And I may show some more of the red stain removal. I'm not sure. But anyway, stay tuned.